Testing, testing, 1, 2. Is this on? Oh yeah, I think it's on. Welcome to the stream. We have Finn and Jeff already. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, tonight we're gonna watch Kenda Cup number 3, the Pro XC race. It was recorded 2 weeks ago, Sunday, April 9th, in San Dimas, California. It's gonna be a good race. 4 laps, 4 entire laps. It's about an hour, 30 minutes. Who do we have here? Pencho is in the chat. Jeff and Finn. Patricio is there from Chile. BF Big Huge is there too. Hi guys, how's it going? All right. So, about the race course today. Bonelli Park, the long course. If you remember from last week, it was a similar course. It was just the first half. It was just the technical part. Now there's a longer section by the lake. It goes all around the lake. It's a more like a fire road, longer section where there's some drafting. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun course. 4 miles, 800 feet of climbing per laps approximately. And here's the elevation profile. So some short, punchy climbs. Have you guys ridden this course before? I know a lot of you guys were racing the Kenda Cup Cat 2. All right, let's start the video stream, the pre-race stream, while we wait for everyone to join. It's still 4 minutes till 8 p.m. I'm gonna start the race at 8 p.m.
They said don't move your elbow.
All right.
You're in a place where your elbow moves, but she's gonna come and try to drive it. What?
All right, is it on, guys? Now, can you hear the national anthem? I hope it's working now. It says it's green. Okay, let's hope it stays green. Let's hope my PlayStation doesn't start to download an update while I stream. Oh, Patricio, you want me to sing? All right. Stream is working.
Again, have fun out there. Enjoy yourselves.
Have fun. Jeff asked, what's your mindset going into these races since moving up? Doing my best, and just doing my best. Set a benchmark.
30 seconds. 30 seconds to start. 30 seconds.
Check. Check.
All right, 30 seconds to start, guys. All right, let me click that button to switch to. Wait. All right, 50. it's 2 video files. That's why. All right.
5.
So we're doing 4 laps.
Yeah, get it.
It's the long course. Grass is wet in the morning. It's early in the morning. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, in the lead. So it was not a big field, pro man. We were three guys on the starting grid, and we had Christine was the only pro woman at the start. So not a big field. So at the start, we're like trying to see who's gonna lead, who's gonna break the win. So Derek is following me, Christine still following us, and Sam is in front. Renato asks, have you considered vlogging your race day? Yeah, I did last year. I did two vlogs. It's good. It's fun to do. It's just I didn't have time to do the editing and everything, so I kind of stopped. But yeah, that's something I definitely wish I could do more. But doing live stream like that, it's a lot better because it takes a lot less time. It's live, so it takes an hour, 30 minutes, and then it's done. I don't have to spend a lot of time editing. And that's the first climb there. So Derek following me, Sam still in front. The good thing there is it's so calm in the morning, we can hear the birds sing. Let me crank the volume. Hear the birds? It's pretty amazing. Seems more reasonable than the US Cup start. Yeah, totally. It's a bit less crazy, less traffic. Yeah, Kenda Cup is more at the start or less crazy. It's more about pacing yourself, finding a good position, who you're gonna race with. So I wanna stay with Sam. I wanna see what I have. Because I raced the US Cup the day before. Actually, it was the afternoon before that, so 18 hours before that, I was going all out and aerobic. And now I'm just trying to see what I have left. Derek was there yesterday too, so we're both super tired from that. Sam is still fresh. So I wanna stay with him. I wanna stay on his wheel. Patricio asked what tires. So I still have the tires as in the stream last week, because it's the race was just the next day. So I'm still racing the Schwalbe Rocket Runs. It's not the snake skin, it's the light skin. It's not my preferred tire choice, but it's because a friend lent me his carbon wheels to use. So I didn't change the tires, I just used his wheels as is, and it was mounted like that. But it's still a good setup for this course. This is the first downhill, and Sam is just going all out, like there's no tomorrow. Just so I'm trying to stay with him. The lighting is so good in the morning; we can see all the details, the rocks. Good job. Logan says, "Gotta throw a sick whip." Yeah, I wish there was a jump on the course. Phil says, "Hey Phil, it's Phil Beckman. Yeah, you make photo scouting so much easier." You watch the stream, Phil, to find a good photo spot. Yeah, Phil is the photographer on the Kenda Cup. Takes the best pictures ever. I don't know if you've seen his shots. It's pretty unbelievable. Look at that. That's a shot he took of that race. Amazing. It could be a magazine cover. Thanks, Phil, for all the shots. You can watch his photos at pbcreative.com. Matt, are most guys on dual suspension? I think Sam is on a hardtail, and I think Derek is on a dual suspension. Speaking of Derek is not following us anymore there. So it seems like at this point it's going to be a duel between me and Sam. So it's a duel for the win. So stick around. It's going to be a wheel-to-wheel battle the whole race. Me and Sam, we throw it down. We test each other out. And then there's going to be some more traffic. Lap 2 is when we catch the Cat 1s. And then we race with the traffic. Matt asks, are the racers the same guys every week? Yeah, pretty much. We're pretty much the same group that sticks around. I mean, there's like a core group that does all the races, and a bunch of random people show up. So usually we know each other, and the top 5 for sure, top 10 we know each other. But on this race, most people didn't show up because most people raced the US Cup the day before, and I guess they wanted to stay fresh for the short track, because there was a short track race this afternoon. Second climb starts here. This one's a bit more technical. So we're gonna pick a good line there. It's so easy to lose your foot there, especially on the hardtail. You bounce a lot. So with my dual suspension, what I do there is I don't lock it. I open it. I ride in trail mode, so I have more grip at the rear. I don't bounce on the rocks. Do you guys do that? Do you guys ride mostly hardtails, or do you guys ride with dual suspension? Because I used to ride with a hardtail. It's a lot more technical. It's you got to pay a lot more attention to what you're doing. Rainier has the U attack on the long climbs. I mean, the climbs are not super long here, so that's pretty much the longest climb we have on the course. If we look at the profile, the climbs are like super short and they're punchy, so you don't really get a chance to get away on the climbs, and you can always follow the other guy. So
Good job.
Wyatt says he ride a hardtail. Jeff both. Big huge is on a dual suspension as well. So do you guys lock your suspension on the climb, or do you sometimes open it? Matt says stuck on a hardtail. Yeah, you want to upgrade. What bikes you guys want to? You guys ride? Jeff says he's originally a road racer, so attacking on the hills comes natural. Yeah, I've watched some road races. It's insane how many watts those guys are pushing on the climbs. Clay Boren's on a hardtail. Alright, so this is the second longer downhill. It's a good one. But it's easy to be too greedy and go wide, because it was a bit loose. And I think we caught Phil off guard here. Phil was setting up his camera. Like, oh shit! You guys are coming. So we didn't have a picture for lap 1. Lap 2 was pretty good. So Marlon says the fire road it's locked and the thick climb is in trail mode. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do too. That seems to be a good strategy. So that's why the course is different at this point. Because on the US Cup we will like finish the loop, finish the lap there. But on the Kenda Cup loop we go on this longer loop around the lake. So it's a different strategy. Here you get a bit of time to recover, drink, some drafting. Andreas from Costa Rica rides a hardtail. Nice. Todd Hunsaker rides a Epic, Specialized Epic. Julio Alberto says I ride full suspension and a titanium hardtail 29. Nice, titanium hardtail. Never seen that. It's been pretty crazy. What brand is that? Jeff says there's something about the hardtail ride I prefer over full suspension. Kind of like riding a Harley. Yeah, I know, it's so different. It's super fun riding a hardtail. Alright, now Sam decides to take the lead. He got a good toe on the tarmac. So we kept swapping positions like that a lot. was lap 1, so I didn't know what he had, and he didn't know what I had. So we kind of study each other at this point and see if we can break away, open a gap. Dwarf Racer. Just got my first bike, 2016 stump jumper hardtail. Oh yeah? How does it feel? That's a pretty rad bike, the stump jumper hardtail. All around hobbies, rides a GT backwoods. But I want to get a giant trans. Nice. Remember the dad says he has a 2015 White Trek Marlin. Jacob, he raced middle school with a hardtail. Nice. Alright. Heading toward little punchy climb there that leads to a long tarmac section. So I can show you my bike. This is the bike I'm riding, the Scott Spark RC 900. So it's a 29er, dual suspension. Pretty good bike, I like it. Alright, now Sam don't want to be in the draft anymore. Don't want to be in the win. So he's gonna take the draft there. So at this point I'm not pushing too hard because I know it's gonna be a duel, so there's no point into getting too tired by pulling. I know we're not gonna get caught at this point. I think I have the flyby, the Strava flyby. Alright. I got it here. Oh no, that's not good. That's the whole desktop. Let me fix that. Alright, I got it. There we are. That's the flyby. So we're here. Do you see the cursor? Yeah, okay, so we're here. And here is Derek and Christine. And on the flyby, it looks like Christine is pulling Derek. So I don't know if that's a GPS inaccuracy or if that's really happening. But yeah, Christine was on fire on lap 1. She's alone in her category, but going all out. Matt says, thank you for your videos, they're really awesome. Thanks, Matt. And Jeff says, I noticed no dropper posts. No, not in cross country. Not yet, not yet. I think the dropper are coming. Like this, the small one, like the 1-inch dropper seat post. I think it's gonna be a thing in cross country, and just to get this little extra. It's gonna mean a lot on the downhill, and the weight are starting to make sense for cross country. But I don't think we're there yet. Dwarf Racer, how long have you been riding? I'm racing, I think. How long has it been? I think it's almost 10 years now I've been racing. But I've been riding bikes all my life. Yeah, I started racing in Quebec, the Quebec Cup, Kenda Cup, and I mean, not on the World Cup, but they do a Quebec Cup the weekend of the World Cup, so it's pretty cool to ride the World Cup course in Mont Saint-Anne. It's an amazing course. It's my favorite. So where do you guys ride? What's your favorite course that you guys ride? Julio says dropper for that track is overkill. Yeah, I think so. There's not enough. There's no downhill. That's scary. See, that's the third big downhill there. It's just like super fast. There's no like big drops or obstacle there. So I never feel like the seat post is in the way on that course. Phil says, how about a semi-hardtail? I had a Cannondale scalpel with no linkage, but had some travel by way of flex through the carbon chainstay. A good compromise. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of hardtails are doing now. If you look at the even the Scott, what is it? The scale. There's some flex at the rear, so you get some comfort, you get some compliance over the bumps, but you don't carry the weight of a dual suspension. So it's a good compromise. Back to the course, to the US Cup course there. So that was the back section we just did. If we look at that here, so this here is the back section, and now we're going back on the front section. We're almost done with the lap. Homer says, I started with a full suspension, recently moved to hardtail. It feels like I'm taking advantage of the better power uphill. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot about riding style too. What are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and you can play on that. Hey, the Joker just joined the stream. How's it going? Almost hit that bolt again. Oh man, that pole. Alright, now Sam is throwing an attack there. The punchy climb. So there, I want to stay with him. So that's a different like strategy that I usually when I race I go my own pace. I don't work that much with other guys because I know there's always going to be someone else to race with, but now we're pretty much just him and I, so I want to make sure I'm always with him, always on his wheel. So if he goes hard, I need to go hard too. Julio, looks like a fun course. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It was the third race I did on this course this season. It's always fun. I love this. Now he's getting away a little bit. I don't want to let him go. I gotta stay with him. And it hurts. My heart rate was not super high on that race. I gave everything I had the day before. I think I spent 20 something minutes on aerobic the day before, so I was spent. So I couldn't go into my zone 5 on this race. Salty Sally just joined the chat. Hey, how's it going? Rectex says I hit that pole on my race, it hurt. Oh man, yeah, I hit it a few times too. Just a clip on the handlebar, but didn't crash. Did you crash? Man, that's such a sneaky pole because it's right on the apex, sticking out. Man. The Joker says I'm getting a $2,500 bike for $200 from a friend. Wow. Okay, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. So Julio, why do you go with a full suspension over a hardtail on such a smooth track? Yeah, it's because I don't have a hardtail, so I bought one bike for the season, and so I decided to go with this bike. So that's why. And if I had to choose, yeah, I think the hardtail is the better setup for this one, but it's on the edge because it's still super choppy in some sections. It doesn't look like it on the video, but it's super choppy. So if you want to be able to recover, it's good to have some suspension. Now the juniors are catching us. They're flying. Look at that. So at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe there's an opportunity there if I can grab their wheel, ride with them. So I'm going hard now. I want to try to grab their wheel for the tarmac. So I'm going as fast as I can there. And then I'm thinking, oh yeah, maybe I need to go hard at the exit of that corner. So look at that on the wet grass.
You okay, man?
Oh,
Nothing
man,
broken? Shit.
we both crashed at the same time. A synchronous crash. And the juniors are flying by.
Sorry, man.
Oh my god. That hurt.
Oh, that hurt, man.
So I think what happened there is I practiced that corner in practice to see how much grip I had on the wet grass, but I always practice with the suspension open. But on the race, I locked my suspension before the turn so I could go hard on the pedals at the exit of the corner.
I'm good.
Turn over there, buddy.
Damn.
Yeah, so suspension was too stiff and then no grip. Mistake, my bad.
Turning almost 20-minute laps. Samuel Brand, the pro man out of Newbury Park, California. Ben Goyette. Skylar Patton coming through, Ryder Utrip. Out of Bend, Oregon, right for that Bear Development Squad. Oh, my dick!
You broke your dick, man?
Oh my god. So that first lap,
No,
we did
maybe the tire, but
it
didn't hurt.
did a 21:51 that first lap.
Did you go hard? Yeah. Oh man.
And Sam took a bigger hit than me.
Yeah.
But at least we're still together, so we still have a race on our hands.
I mean, I practiced it this morning. I guess we were going faster.
The excuses. It's all my fault. God, the juniors are flying. Oh, is Sam in the chat? Yeah, I think Sam is in the chat. He says he just watched the part where we both crashed. That's so hilarious. Alright, for those who joined, we're on lap 2 of the Kenda Cup Pro XC. It's a race that was recorded Sunday, April 9. And we're watching the replay. It's the GoPro replay of the race. So I'm racing with Sam. Sam is in the lead. This guy right there, and I'm second place. And we're battling the whole race, wheel to wheel, for the win. Phil, nice to see you in the chat, Phil. Going to hit some sea otter photo, yeah. Can't wait to see those. Must be a lot of work to shoot everything at sea otter. Mike and Lee Philip, how steep was that? Where's that? I mean, where we crashed or the climb? Let's say the biggest climb is what, 7% grade? Let's see. No, there's some 20% grade there. That one we're in right now is, that's a 10 love to go down there. I love this downhill. Sam is taking the inside line. I think that was a better line. It used to be super choppy on the right. Logan, I remember you passing me the 8 hours there. That course was hell. Yeah, it doesn't look like it on the video, but it's choppy. You feel it. It's hard to recover on this course because you bounce around the whole time.
The left.
All right, passing the guy there. Sam has to respond. He has to stay with me. Julio, how much extra weight with the camera? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't weight it. It must be about a 2. I think it's about when you weight it. The 2 cameras with the mounts. It's about the weight of a spare 2 with a CO2. So yeah, it makes a difference for sure. So with my spare 2 that I carry also, it's like I'm riding with tubes. Tech Dave. Wow, these guys are flying on that climb. My class looked like we were on tricycles up that climb. Yeah, it's a tough climb. And you don't want to blow up either. I remember when I was in Cat 2, we will always blow up on the climb, and then everyone's tired and you cannot push anymore. It's not fun, so it's better to save yourself on the climb, to have a steady pace throughout the whole race. Joker asked, how light is your bike? I think it's it was 23.5, but I think I lost a pound with the carbon wheels, so it was pretty much. I think it was 22.5 that weekend. So speaking of carbon wheels, so let me show you the sick wheels I had. I had those wheels. Near is the owner at Bike Improve. He builds those wheels himself. So he let me use his own personal set for the race. It made a big difference. It felt really good. No, it's Tomer. It's not 23 kilogram. It's in pounds. I think. What is 20? Let me see. 22.5 pounds to kilogram. That's about 10 kilos. McKinley, have you been at the Kamloops bike ranch? No, I haven't been there. Is it in BC? Is that what you're talking about? I've never ridden a bike in BC. It's sad, I know. Every time I go to BC, I either snowboard or just work, and I don't ride. So I need to properly go to BC and ride the trails there. Going together. McKinley, yes, it's in BC. All right. So are you from BC, McKinley, or do you ride there? Is this your hometown? So when do you think the bike parks are gonna open in BC? Is it way off? Is it in June or in May? I think here in Southern California the bike parks are going to open. I think Snow Summit is opening May 26th. So it's coming. Can't wait to ride my trail bike up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to ride my trail bike down the bike park. It's been a while. Tomer says my hardtail is 10.6 plus. Yeah, I mean the Scott Spark is unbelievable. The frame is very light.
I'm scared of the grass now.
Yeah, there was a turn there on the wet grass, and I was scared to lose it again. Kena asked, "Do you work as an athlete?" No, I'm not a full-time athlete. I'm just doing this as a hobby. I have a day job. So I train whenever I can in the morning. On the weekends, it's usually yeah, gotta make it work with my schedule. Can I get a free sub for Call of Duty? I don't have any codes. This is not a Call of Duty stream. Looks like it, but it's not. No, it's pretty cool. I got the inspiration of doing stream like that by watching Call of Duty or those type of stream. I thought it might be a good idea to try this for cross country. Why not? Because when I did the race like that, I finished the edit last night or the other night, and it takes a long time to upload, and it takes a long time for YouTube to process the file. So I'm not going to be able to publish this video until Saturday night.
Coming up on left.
So,
Thank you.
but I have the file on my hard drive, so I can stream it live like that, and we can watch it together. And so I think that's a pretty good idea. So you guys seems to like it. So let me know your feedback. Let me know what you think of the stream. If there's anything to improve, if the sound is shit or whatever, let me know. Try to improve this. And next week is gonna be Sea Otter, because I'm leaving tomorrow morning for Sea Otter. I'm gonna race there, and so next week I should have the race at Sea Otter. Also, Tomer, you're going for a ride. 6:33 a.m. Where's that? 6:33 a.m. Is it? It's in Europe for sure, but where in Europe is that? McKinley, the bike ranch is now open now, but the bike park not open. Okay, yeah. I guess it depends on the elevation, right? If it's at lower elevation, it could open earlier. The juniors have to do 3 or 4 laps. Good question. I think maybe they were on 3 laps. Maybe that's why they're going so hard. I haven't checked. I could check. Let me check that. Yeah, 3 laps for the juniors. Aha, that's why they're going so hard. Tomer, Israel. Okay, that makes sense. 6:30 a.m. in Israel. The Joker, what do you do for a hobby other than biking? I ride snowboard a lot. I love to go snowboarding as much as I can. Alright, now we're starting to catch some traffic. It's the end of lap 2. So we're catching these guys, some of these guys on their lap 1. And it's not because they're super slow, it's because there are multiple categories and there's like a minute or 2 minute gap between each category. So by the time they release everyone, the last category to start, they're like almost 20 minutes down. So that's why we catch them early like that. I'm not even sure if that's someone we're catching there. I mean, her for sure. But these guys ahead of us, I think they are faster guys than us. Jackson, ever thought of using music during your streams? Yeah, I don't think music would work on a stream like that. It would be too much thing at the same time. I could do a music intro or something like that, yeah, but not during the stream. Jackson, you should upload some more snowboard vids. Yeah, I think I post them mostly on Instagram now because I just do short clips. So if you want to follow me, I'm Sachoben on Instagram, SACHOBEN. So that's where I post. I post more variety of stuff on Instagram, like post some music videos and stuff like that. I think the link is down there. I put the link to my Instagram. There's also Strava there if you want to follow me on Strava. Speaking of Strava, let me remove the. Because I used to have to vet everyone I accept on Strava, but during the stream, if you guys want to add me on Strava, I'm gonna remove the. How's it called? Yeah, enhance privacy mode. Alright, there you go. It's off. So if you guys want to add me on Strava, go away, fire away. I mean, and you should be able to add me without the request. Alright, so still with traffic there, and the good thing with the traffic there is I'm able to catch the wheel of the guy in front because he's hauling ass, and so by grabbing his wheel, I'm able to recover at the same time as Sam behind me is recovering. So that's important because if you just joined the stream, me and Sam, that's Sam behind me, we're both in the lead in the pro category, and the other guys around us are in other categories in Cat 1. So it's a duel between him and I, and so it's important that I keep my energy by drafting the guy in front while he's drafting me, so we're both on the same level there. I did that a few times during the race. Julio, good night, man. Alright, good night, Julio. Thanks for joining the stream. Keep him coming. Yeah, keep him coming. Big season ahead of us. Next up is Seattle. And then after that, I think the Kenda Cup is going to Los Olivos. Jackson, if you want to add me on Strava, go, yeah. Sometimes I'm not a native English speaker, so if I say silly things, it's because I'm looking for words. Salty Sally, Strava can't find my location. Why is that? Where do you live? Are you not on the map? Alright, Sam is taking the lead there. So now it's important, like if he's passing someone, I need to pass the guy because I don't want to risk having a separation there, because the traffic is a good opportunity to open a gap, because if you pass in front of someone and the other guy behind is not able to, then he can get away. And that can be really hard for the other guy to catch up after that. So it's very important that if he's going, I need to go. wheels touching.
Go,
It's
go,
a
go.
miss. I'm like, oh no, oh no. Almost made the pass there.
On the right.
All right. Sam is smart. You see, Sammy sees that, sees the opportunity.
On the left.
He's full on the gas there. On the left. Oh, almost contact there. And you'll see later in the stream, it wasn't always a good pass like that. Later in the stream, I made contact with a rider and we almost went down. It's on lap 3. We're still on lap 2 here. Alright. Sam is pushing hard on the climb. McKinley, he says you do 25-foot drop on your trek fuel and it survived. Damn, that's a big drop. Where do you do a drop that big? Bernard Joseph, is it better to climb seated or to mash? It depends. And when on the punchy climb like that, I think it's good to stand up because it changes which muscles you're using, so you can recover different muscles. But if it's a very long climb, I usually stay seated. But it's good to mix things up. Now Sam is trying to get away. He has a rider between him and me. Lock the suspension, full on the power. I'm standing up. When you don't see my handlebar, it's because I'm standing up.
One more.
Alright, approaching the corner where we crashed on lap 1. Now the suspension is open. Much better.
That's better.
I repeat myself. I said the exact same thing on the stream. Oh yeah. It's as if the commentator is the guy writing.
You got this, baby.
Do you use platform? Okay, you mean flat pedals? No, I use time pedals. Those are clipless pedals.
You guys want to help me go catch that guy in front of us?
The guy is asking us for help to get a tow. Now it's time for a bottle swap.
Thanks.
It's Fuzz. Fuzz is my helper again. If you saw him last week doing a pit stop, it was a lap.
There in the pro men's field. Ryder Jordan.
Alright, me and Sam still in the lead in the pro men category. We've done half the race, so 2 laps to go. So again, I'm able to get the draft there, so that's important. I'm saving energy, while Sam is also saving energy, so we're on the same level there. Felipe says you should add some data overlay from your GPS. Yeah, I think that would be cool. It's difficult to put it in the video itself because I render 4K, very long video, so there's no tools for that yet. And there are some cool like little gadget tools for short videos, but for big data files like that, it starts to break down. So there's no solution for that. But for the stream, I could look that up to see if I could make it happen. I would have to render 2 files separately and overlay. Anyway, I might be able to do that. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
All right.
Now we're in full traffic. Left, right, left, right. And some guys catching us. 8:34. That's Ryder Jordan. He's trying to pass me while I'm trying to pass people. It's kind of a mess right now.
Hey Ben, let him go. Stay together.
So Sam's telling me to let Ryder go. Patricio, Ben, do you think to ride with GoPro gimbal? No, I don't think I'm gonna ride with a gimbal. I don't think it's a good fit for a POV like that, like when you shoot in first person, because the gimbal it removes the motion in all axes, so you lose the motion, like when you lean into a corner, when you take a big bump, that kind of stuff. It looks more like a bird is slowly flying over the trail. So I prefer to get this immersive look. You can see more what's going on. Because with a gimbal, I mean, you would record, like, let's say a World Cup, let's say downhill World Cup, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the first place guy and the last place
Let's go clear
guy.
that track.
Because it will all look the same. Why aren't you going faster?
Coming
Ben?
up on
I
the
know,
right.
right? I know, right? But now I'm pushing really hard because that's a key moment in the race right there. A lot of traffic. We're approaching a downhill section, so I'm going as hard as I can to pass as many people. And maybe Sam behind is not going to be able to pass them, so it's an opportunity to open a gap there. So I'm going all out, taking a risk there, taking the hard line on the left. See, passing a few key passes there. Sam was not able to pass those guys at the same spot, so now I'm able to break away a little bit.
On the left. Go for it.
Go! I need to get away! I need to get away! He's coming! See, Sam is far behind now. He's trying to catch up. But if I can break away and maybe catch the wheel of a fast guy on the next straight.
On the left, right here. Thank you.
Because if I get a toe and he doesn't get a toe, then the gap can open to be so huge that it's not bridgeable anymore. So it's a key moment there. So I'm going all out. I see Sam is still behind there. He's trying to catch up.
Josh, what's up?
So I'm not looking back, so I don't know where Sam is at this point. I'm just going all out. See, he's pretty far. So maybe that's the winning move. Is this the winning move? Sam is not done. He won't let me get away that easily. Oh, he's there. He's there. And that's the point where I can look behind, because there's like a switchback, and I can look over my shoulder and I see it's there. So I'm like, okay, well played. So I'm kind of pacing down now because I was haul out trying to open a gap. He's back, so there's no point hurting ourselves now anymore. So I'm pacing down. Felipe has current position. So right now I'm in the lead. Sam is second behind me. So we're fighting for the win. We're gonna keep swapping position like that until the end. It's a race-long battle between me and Sam. McKinley, which days do you have streams on? So right now the schedule is Thursday night. Seems to work well. Thursday 8 p.m. Pacific time. it works well because I race on the weekend. I can do my edit Monday night, and the time it renders Tuesdays, and then I have a day of buffer in case the shit hits the fan. And then Thursday I can show it to you guys. Jeff, who's behind you? Is it Derek? No, it's not Derek. Derek is in third place right now. Behind me is Sam Brehm. This guy, not giving up, staying with me. They're both from. They're both riding with the Bear Valley bikes jersey, so they look similar. They have the same kit. Chris, that rocky climb with that hill afterward was no joke. I was dying up that hill. Yeah, it's a tough because you lose a lot of energy on the like the bumpy part, like the technical climb. Even if it's not that long or that steep, you still waste a lot of energy just going over all the rocks. Yeah, it's tough. But I like that. I like when a course has a technical climb like that because it makes a difference. It can make a separation there, especially when it's wet. A wet technical climb is amazing. I like that. Chris, why aren't you at Sea Otter? Yeah, I'm going tomorrow morning, so I'm racing Saturday.
Go for it. Give it up.
And this, who's this guy? Is this Brian? I think that's Brian. He was the guy with the fastest time of the day. I think he raced in a 1:20.59. Pretty epic pace right there. So now we're approaching we're on the third lap. We're approaching the tarmac section, which is a long flat section. So I want to get on his wheel.
On the right, thanks.
Because he's hauling ass, so if he can tow me. And then Sam is smart. Sam is he's seeing what I'm trying to do, and he reacts. He doesn't let me get his wheel. So now I can recover, and Sam is recovering too. So we're both recovering there. Handlebar and stem length. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember. My handlebar is the stock. I didn't cut it. It's the default width. Felipe, Sam is just waiting to drop the hammer in final lap. Yeah, but he has to stay with me. There's some opportunities like that where I could break away and open a gap. So I think Sam is playing smart and always staying with me. And I'm staying with him, so we kind of know what we have at this point in the race. Just trying to see if one of us is gonna fade. Was asking about the pedals. See on my pedals, the time attack. Pretty rad pedal. I've been riding those pedals since forever. I just love the mechanism. There's a bit of float, lateral float from side to side, and this is really good for the knees because I used to have knee problems when I was skateboarding when I was a kid. So I was a bit worried to use a clipless pedal, so I wanted to have something that wouldn't hurt my knees. And I was recommended by someone to use the time pedals when I got into cycling more seriously. And yeah, I love them. Whenever I use the Shimano and the Crank Brothers, I feel like my knees are working a bit too much. But with the times, because the way it works is that most pedal they have like a rotation like that. Yeah, that's you have the rotation like that. but on the time you can go from side to side like that. Some people hate that. They hate that side to side. It feels like the pedals are broken or they're like you shouldn't. But that's what I like. It's I'm able to move side to side. It's even better than flat pedals, because when you have flat pedals you have spikes, right? And so your feet is not moving from left to right, but with the time you can move from left to right a little bit, and that's good for the knees. Chris says it's interesting to see the difference when we go hard on, out of the saddle on the flat. Yeah, we have to cover each other because it's a duel. So Sam is if he sees us getting away, he needs to get on full power to stay with us. But now I think it's Brian. I think Brian is pulling away there. Yeah, Brian Scarborough. I don't know who is scared of. He finished his race with a 5 minutes gap. So the second place guy was 5 minutes behind, and he's just hauling ass. It's just like, screw you guys, I'm going as fast as I can. There's no point for me and Sam to hurt ourselves, to try to stay with him, because we're racing each other. So it's not about the lap time. It's not about the breaking records and PR. It's about the strategy between him and I. So the first lap we did was 21:51. Second lap was 21:48, a little bit faster. And this is the third lap, and this was at 21:42. So the pace is increasing in each lap at this point. Why is the front camera facing down? I think it's because the rider is tired, so the head is down. Big Huge, you have to attack on the next downhill. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Because it's a good one to attack. It's a good observation by Big Huge, because this downhill leads to a flat section on the tarmac. So if I'm hauling ass there and I open a gap and I'm able to catch the wheel of another guy, and Sam doesn't catch the wheel, then I will be able to open a gap there. So every time I would hit this downhill, I would just be on the bleeding edge of disaster. I think I got the 7th fastest time on Strava on this downhill. 43 seconds. I think the com is 38 seconds. Jane says I need to make Sam pull a little bit. Yeah, I know, right? But I mean, Sam is smart. I mean, he lets me go in front, and maybe I'm dumb and I I pull. But that's why I've been trying to catch the wheel of other guys. But now there's nobody. So when there's nobody like that, what I do is I'm pacing down. I'm not going hard right now. I don't feel the lactic acid building up in my legs. I'm just smooth pedaling. I try to imagine if I was following someone, what kind of pace I would have in my legs, what kind of feeling I would have, and that's kind of the feeling I'm having now. So I'm recovering at this point. I'm not burning too much energy. And Sam is super bored. Like, what is he doing? Pace up. But we're not on the threat from third place, so there's no point. There's no point for me to step up the pace.
So how's your day going so far?
The guy was telling us to communicate, so my attempt at a joke. Jim Ray, greetings from Chile. Hi there. Hi. How's it going in Chile? Kara Jane says, Sam's one of my friends. It doesn't surprise me that he's not doing the work. He's not doing the work. What? Oh my god. But Sam was fast in this section. That's the last section there. He's pulling away a little bit there. I'm struggling there. Look, I'm not in the space, so I know this might be an issue for the last lap, but this is something I need to be careful of and watch out the boat.
Good job, Mila.
Sit on these guys' wheel on the downhill, Bolt.
Yeah. Fast guys coming on us. So I was happy to have a 34T chainring on this course, because when you get tired, it's good to have a few more gears. And see, that's the chainring I'm using, 24T. And the cast I was using was this one, the SRAM Eagle. And with a 29er, it's a good setup.
One more. Thank you.
Oh yeah, key pass there. Do you strategically pick areas to push hard in order to break down your opponent? Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. And when we see there's traffic like that, it's hard. There's a tough section. That's where we push hard. And you see he's looking over his shoulders like, okay, maybe he's not going to be able to pass these guys, so I'm going to go hard. So he knows there's a downhill coming up after this climb. So yeah, it's every time there's a situation like that, we're pushing hard, trying to play strategic. This guy is hauling ass and he's trying to pass me at the same time as I'm passing this guy, but
Sorry.
see, he clips my wheel.
Sorry, man. I got passed too close on the left.
Oh,
Take it easy, man.
disaster. And the guy is not happy with that. He's pissed off. See, I have the action replay there. Look at that. So I'm passing him, and then this guy just closes the door on me like totally, and then the other guy is like, what the hell? And he tries to push me, but by trying to push me, he almost takes himself out. So total disaster. Shit happens like that sometime in a race. It's you gotta keep your head cool and keep looking ahead and keep trying to get out of this bad situation. There's no use to scream at the other guys or get mad or try to push him. It's keep you two hands on your handlebar and you try to not crash. Yeah, man, the guy's not happy, but he doesn't know. I mean, he got get hit by on the side. Doesn't know. He doesn't know that it's not my fault. That it's the other guys who push me. So yeah. So I feel bad for that. Man. So Sam was able to open a gap there. So I know I need to haul ass because we still have one more lap to do, and if he's able to pull away and I'm not able to draft, that could be a key move, but I was able to reconnect.
Are we done? One more.
Are we done? We have one more lap.
Oh man.
Chris.
I'm good.
Nice to run. Nice to see you, Chris.
Come on.
Take it for him.
Thanks. I'll be in Seattle. See you at the next stream or the next race.
Brendan Peterson from Sandy, Utah. He's two of the leaders.
You want it? I'm good.
So he took my bottle.
Then I and Sam Brehm are on opposing teams, and yet Crawford each other water.
Because I didn't need a bottle.
Making fun of us.
The announcer is making fun of us. Because I didn't need a bottle, so he took my bottle from my buddy, and then he was offering me water. Do you want some water? Good.
I think everybody else is done. Yeah, I'm gonna have a clear lap. That's good, no traffic.
So that's the final lap. Fourth lap. We're still in the lead. Sam and I are fighting for the lead there. It's gonna be a throwdown till the end. So pretty much everybody else is finished. We're on the 3 laps, so there won't be any traffic in front of us. Oh, almost crashed there. Oh man.
Bumblebee, let's go. She keeps calling me Bumblebee. Nice and easy. Use that 50.
The Joker says, "Oh, I thought it was a downhill racing, but this is pretty cool." Nice to see you. Are you a downhill racer, Joker? Do you ride the cross country? Andrews, what is better, XC race or XC race, full suspension or hardtail? It depends. Different course asks for different setup, but also riding style. It depends. I personally prefer the full suspension, but Sam is on hardtail, so it's the hardtail versus the full suspension. We're gonna see who wins. So that's my bike. So yeah, that's the Scott Spark RC 900 World Cup trim. So full suspension, and I just put the overlay so you don't see me crashing into the bush. I almost crashed into the bush there on the climb. We're really getting tired. So do we still have some East Coast people in the chat? I think it might be pretty late at this point, right? I'm trying to put the stream at a reasonable time where West Coast and East Coast can watch, but it's tough. It's tough to find it. I wish the herd wasn't so round. It could be flat. That would be a lot easier. But yeah.
Having a good day so far? So far so good. Yeah.
So far so good. Jane, hardtails will always win. Yeah. I'm gonna throw it down. So Jeff, what fork are you using? So it's the Fox 32. It's 100mm. It's the step cast version. Let's see, there's a picture. See, that's the fork there. Fox 32 Performance Elite. So it's not the top model. The top model is the orange one. Has a Kashima coating. It makes a little difference. I can see a little difference. My other bike, I had the Fox factory. It's an awesome fork. I love it. Felipe says you hit the bush on purpose to get Simon from. yeah, of course that was my strategy. I didn't crash because I wasn't looking where I was going. we can see now we're pacing down. Sam is setting the pace there, trying to recover a little bit, trying to stay fresh for the final throwdown. Even says, I have a friend whose Fox 32 blew out halfway through the ride today. Oh shit, what happened? Did he jump off a 25-foot drop? Because apparently was it the Trek? The guy with the Trek says his bike was okay after a 25-foot drop. Flyby, what is it looking like? So most people are finishing a race, and it looks like we have a clear track in front of us. Except for this guy, of course. So is anyone in the chat watching from Seattle? How's it going in Seattle? Is the track good? Is the weather good? Is the beer good? Yeah, I can't wait to be there. I've never been to Seattle.
One more.
It's gonna be a first time this weekend. I mean, I've been there. I've been on the racetrack, but I was driving race cars. I was not riding bikes. So it's gonna be interesting to see the racetrack from the perspective of a bike. Do you have a lockout on your underbar? Yeah, I do have a lockout, and I use it 100 times per lap. See, it's on the left. The remote is on the left. The thing I like with this one is I have 3 modes. I have like open, trail mode, and locked. And I can go back from locked to trail mode, and that's a very important thing. Is a lot of the remote, they only have like 2 clicks down, and to come back to open it, it's just 1 click and it opens fully. So I use it a lot. I'm always switching from trail to free lock to trail to free lock. So that's a setting I use a lot. But I wish it was electronic. Some people, they have it electronic. That must be a huge energy saving. Because that cable, sometimes it gets hard to pull. I mean, it seems like nothing, but when you're pushing and you give everything, just this little energy of pushing with your thumb, you kind of feel it. Sometimes you're like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna use it now because it's not gonna be worth it. But if it would be electric, I think I would use it even more. Do you have a drop post? No, I don't. Not on my cross country. I have one on my road bike. But cross country, it's not worth it, especially on this course. So Sam still going hard on the downhills. He's going really fast. I mean, he's on a hardtail, and I'm going all out, trying to follow him. This is a tough section of the rut. I always feel like I'm gonna wreck there. Go. Joker says, send it, my dude. Yeah, send it.
Keep it up.
Someone's letting me pull again. Let Sam draft. Yeah, labor breathing, of course. I'm trying to breathe more through the nose. Something I'm trying to do more. I used to do that only when I race at high elevation, but I'm starting to see it makes a difference also at low elevation. Matt says back in the day, raced against Johnny Ho and Tinker way before the full suspension era. Yeah, must have been awesome. I still have my 1996 mountain bike. I keep it, it's on the trainer. It was a fully rigid bike, no suspension. But I wasn't racing back then. I was just riding for fun. McKinley, what type of helmet do you wear? I wear the Rudy. Which one is it? I don't remember. There's a link. There's a link below for my helmet.
Left.
It's this one here. Oh, it's a green helmet, so it's the transparent helmet because I have a green screen behind me. So anything that's green gets keyed out. So that was my invisible helmet. Alright, Sam's attacking this climb. Alright, should I pull or should I let him pull? I think I should let him pull. Right, it's his turn. He's going very slowly. But it's smart because we both recover. We push hard when it's time to push hard, and we recover when we can. And I'm starting to be tired, to be honest. At this point, I was tired because I raced the day before on the US Cup and I gave everything I had. So I was feeling it, but I don't want to let him know that I'm feeling it. So I'm trying to stay on his wheel. So Felipe, do you record the entire race with just one battery, or do you have some charger plug? Yeah, I use a charger. It's a little battery bank. Let me show you my invisible helmet again. See at the back here, I have a battery bank. So this is plugged into the GoPro with a wire. So the GoPro is always charging, so it can record. Wheels touching. So yeah, the GoPro can record while it's charging. So with that, I get like 3-4 hours of battery. There's the link below if you want to check the battery bank. Jeff says, assuming you both have the same.
Do you like it?
It's a great comparison of full versus hardtail. Yeah. Yeah. That would be. It's good to see the difference. Like, he was telling me after the race that he was impressed by how much he could go fast on the downhill. The thing also is like I can recover energy when it's bumpy. So my back doesn't hurt as much when I ride a dual suspension. Matt, do you seem to mostly have the helmet position for the GoPro, chest position ever? Yeah, no, I don't use chest. I'm not a fan of the chest angle. I mean, it looks good when you shoot someone, when there's someone in front, and the shooting is about the guy in front, not about the first person. I think the chest is good for that. But for a first person video, like a POV, I think it's better the helmet because it's more immersive. It's more where the eyes are supposed to be. Like, the camera is as close as possible to the eyes, so it feels like you're in there. Because yeah, it's not as immersive from the chest. It feels like it's like you're a baby kangaroo in the pouch of your mother. I don't know. Maybe that's that's if you are a baby kangaroo, maybe that you find that immersive. I don't know. But yeah, I think for this type of video, I think it's better. But there's an angle for everything. Yes, I'm just putting the hammer down there and see if he can open a gap on the downhill with his hardtail. It's also because but the battery of the rear camera is dead, so there's no point in me being in front. You guys wouldn't see anything. The rear camera has about an hour, 15 minutes of battery, and we're past that mark. Bernard, what resolution do you focus?
Strong! Everything else! Everything else!
Everything else! So that's where it's important, because I know he's faster than me there, so and he's dropping the hammer there, so I need to go all out to stay with him. That's a really good place to attack. You can hear me breathing hard. I want to stay with him. I know he can take off now. We're almost done. We're almost done. Climb. Give it all. Let's go. Yeah, so the resolution, I think it's actually 1440p. But I do a lot of post-processing in Final Cut to get this look. So if you want to get the same look, the best is to use 1080p Super View. Super View is what gives the wide vertical field of view, so you can see your handlebar and the horizon in the same frame. I see way too many videos where people shoot in a 16:9, and what happened in 16:9 is the GoPro, it crops the top and the bottom of the image, so you lose the handlebar, so it looks a bit zoomed in, and when you zoom in, all the shakiness is amplified, so that's terrible. So always use Super View if you mount your camera on your body. And now he's pulling away, like he's got a rider. He's pulling away. He's got a rider between him and me. I'm like, oh no, this is not good. I need to really open the mission. I'm breathing hard.
No left.
Send it to the end. Oh yeah, there's no tomorrow. I'm just giving all I have. I mean, it's still inside, so I can still catch him. He might make a mistake, put a foot down. We never know. We crashed on lap 1, so hard breathing. Is he getting bird or what? That off-camber corner is tricky.
Coming up.
I'm calling it very early. I want to make sure he knows I'm coming. I'm hauling ass.
Keep going, keep going. Take you on the climb.
Well, it's good like that to communicate, to tell him, okay, don't slow down for me here, just keep going. I'm gonna pass you later.
Yeah, good job. On the right. Let's go.
Let's go. Talking to myself there. Man says, I remember last year at Foskin you had a heart rate. Yeah. I did. I think that was like a 10 minutes video, 1080p. So that's easy to put the heart rate. But on a video like that, it's not possible at the moment. It will take 2 more days to process. All out now. All out. I see him. It seems too late. He's right there. He's right there. It seems too late, but you never know. You gotta keep going. To be lucky, you have to be there. So I just keep pushing. Like 200 meters from the finish. He's there. He's right there. Come on.
So close. Oh man.
Winner of the pro race right here is Sam Brehm and I.
And Sam got it.
Standing right behind him,
First win of the season. Got second.
Good job, man. Awesome job.
Last surge by Brehm for Bear Valley Bikes.
That was such a great race.
Oh man, well played. Thanks.
59-year-old field.
Well played by Sam. He did well. He stayed with me, studied what I had, where it was fast, where.
It was a good race, man.
So hope you guys liked it. Let me know your feedback. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm going to see Otter this weekend, so next Thursday I'll be able to show you the race. We're gonna do same time. Thursday 8 p.m. seems to be a good time. 8 p.m. Pacific time. So tune in next week for Sea Otter, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.